and today we're heading to Chicago to find an album that came out just yesterday of one of the greatest rock bands ever, at least in my opinion. So follow me. Well, I made Chicago. Now I'm waiting for the Orange Line to show up to take me to my final destination. I was normally going to walk, but due to impending thunderstorms, I thought it'd be best to take the train. Alright, so I found the record store. It's right behind me there. It's called Reckless Records, and they supposedly have a copy of the indie release of Stray Cats 40, which is a new album that just came out yesterday. So hopefully they got it, and let's pick it up. So I picked up some pretty cool stuff here at Reckless Records, and I'll show you when I get home what I got. Alright, so it's actually the next day. I was planning to record this portion of the video as soon as I got home, but I was just so darn tired from walking around all day. So the album I bought was actually the indie store version, and that version comes with not just the LP itself, but it came with a download card for the MP3 version, which is pretty awesome. That way I can listen to it on my phone and not have to rely on the vinyl, or buy a CD, I should say. But also it comes with a poster, which is pretty awesome because the poster has the artwork from the album itself, as well as on the back side of that poster, it has a panoramic shot of a concert. So you basically have a choice when hanging this poster up of how you want to display it, which is pretty cool. Also, the vinyl itself is a splatter vinyl, so it looks like kind of like the artwork you saw back in the 80s, where you would basically put the paints on the paper, spin it around, and you would get some kind of artwork out of it. And that's kind of cool about this album. And it's clear too, so you can see through it. Also, the sleeve itself, the record comes in, is pretty cool. It is very retro of what Stray Cats used to put out back in the day with their albums. So if you put this on the shelf next to your other Stray Cats records, such as Built for Speed, let's say, which is how I got introduced to the Stray Cats back in the day. But this album would actually match other Stray Cat records, which is pretty cool. Now the other album I picked up, which I hadn't planned to pick up another album. I only planned to pick up this one album, but the cost of it was pretty cheap, and it's a Disneyland record. Now this Disneyland record is actually a reissue from 1974 of the Mickey Mouse Club. It has a song from Spin and Marty, which I guess was a show back in the 50s or 60s. I'm not really too familiar with that show. But also has a song from everyone's favorite Musketeer, Annette. So I can't wait to give that one a listen. But to wrap this all up though, I am just thrilled to have another Stray Cat record. So this is kind of cool to have a new album come out 26 years later for the 40th anniversary of the band. So do me a favor, in the comments below, put a name of a band or an artist you'd like to see come out with a new album. Preferably a band that hasn't had an album in, I would say, decades or years. And you're like, this artist deserves to come back. I wish they would come back and come out with something new and not just a rehash of, what they're known for. So that being said, I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on down the road.